Good evening, VB Nation, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan. It's always a pleasure giving you these 6 p.m. videos. Now, I have been sick the last couple days, right? Now, I know there's been a lot of hype in the quantum space. Obviously, those stocks all over the place right now. Tonight's presentation, why reinvent the wheel? The VectorVest 7 software has been keeping people on the right side of the market since the 80s. So we're going to take a look at the top 10 VST, the top 10 stocks rated over 9,000 stocks in our database, right? These are the top 10 on overall value, safety, and timing. So if you want to know the top 10 stocks to start off your portfolio in 2025, you want some great ideas, get the wheels turning, make some money this year, let's get started. Now, before I show you stocks, give you fair warning. Market's pretty volatile right now. So if you do buy stocks right now, just have some caution, stay disciplined. All right, VB Nation, I'm in the stock viewer. Right now, you see we're looking at the top 10, 9,395 stocks found. That's how many we currently have in our database. We're only gonna look at the top 10 right now. The power of VectorVest, depending on what you're looking for, you can resort by different indicators. Therefore, if you're looking for safer stocks, dividend strategies, momentum, the list can be manipulated in your favor. Now, this list, we're just looking at the top 10 stocks overall value, safety, and timing, or VST, right? RV, RS, RT. Relative value looks at long-term price appreciation compared to a AAA corporate bond 1 to 3 years out. So if the rating is above 1, the stock is likely to outperform a bond, right? That's exactly what you'd want it to do. Why would you want to buy a stock when you can just put your money in a bond and it'd be safer, right? And make some money off it. Now, we do have RS, relative safety, indicator of risk, right? Relative safety. Looks at things like debt to equity ratio and the company's longevity. Now, we do have RT, relative timing. This is our technical indicator. The first two, obviously fundamentals. This RT technical indicator just looks at momentum. Now, all three of these indicators are on a 0 to 2 scale. Above 1 is favorable, below 1 is unfavorable, right? Just like an oscillator. The closer you get to 2, the stronger that favor, the stronger the magnitude, right? So let me break this down. The first thing I always want to do when I go to the top VST stocks, I'm going to scroll over to the right. And we're going to see the industry and sectors, right? Let's see if we can find a common theme here. Coming out pretty quickly, right? You can see bank foreign, bank foreign, bank foreign. Hot spot right now, right? Look at this utility gas company coming up, right? Probably people trying to get defensive. We also see a telecom equipment here. Now, other than the big foreign, there's really not much of a common denominator here. Again, me and Glenn, we did speak about this petroleum machine equipment, having a feeling that oil will be under pressure, but yet exploration and expanding, wells under the Trump administration, this will probably be beneficial. And you see it is up today. So let's break down these stocks by these indicators here. First one, LRN, Stride, fundamentally sound. And it's a momentum play. Look at the value. The stock is undervalued. Look at the buy recommendation. They all have buy recommendations. Look at Grupo Civil's, SUPV. Look at this. Undervalued, strong fundamentals. Momentum is there. We're seeing a common theme here, right? Power Solutions. This is going to be the riskiest stock in the database. But look, RT relative timing, it's at 2.0. So I already know before pulling up on a chart, it's got a parabolic move in place. Really with an RT above like 1.7, 1.8, definitely higher of a chance of a parabolic move there. But these stocks, fundamentally sound, and the momentum is there. So let's break down the charts and see exactly what opportunities will be presenting themselves shortly. First up, we got LRN. Up top, I've got a 3-8 20-day EMA plus some Bollinger Bands just to give us a sense of momentum or direction and trend. Down below, I have forecasted data, earnings per share, growth rate in earnings, and forecasted sales growth rate. You see over the last 3 months, LRN to the upside, but consolidating with the Bollinger Bands pinched here. But look at the moving averages. Momentum starting to pick up to the upside, and with excellent forecasted data, I can see why this stock is at the top of the list. Now, here's the first foreign bank, SUPV. Look at this momentum here. I mean, this stock was under $10, now just above 18 in the last 3 months. Growth rate in earnings, 30%. But look at the sales growth rate, negative 52%. So that would be my one concern with this position. CLS just hitting a new high as of yesterday. The momentum continuing here, but with price action down today, putting it in the slow lane, have some caution there. You can see the bullish momentum starting to wane a little bit. But as far as forecasted data, earnings per share on the rise here, growth rate and sales growth rate on the decline. But look, 27% and 22% respectively, still a great company to have on your radar. Here we have PSIX. I do like the follow through from today. If we could take out yesterday's high, see the momentum continue, I like what I see here. We got the buy recommendation. All the forecasted data looks pretty good here. Everything positive. Growth rate and earnings 36%. But as long as price action stays in that fast lane above this upper Bollinger Band, I would be bullish on this position. Here we've got Banco Marco. Look at this. Nice lower left, upper right. Price action doing exactly what we wanted to do. All the forecasted data, pretty good here, except the sales growth rate. Again, big concern here, negative 43%. But as long as momentum to the upside, I see this as a great stock to be in. Again, another position, lower left, upper right. Look at the forecasted data. With these stocks, it's all about the sales growth rate here. Look at this, negative 41%. So when it comes to these foreign banks, just have that on your radar. Now, if we look at the next position here, we've got Kerrigan Networks. I don't like this position here, especially with the follow through coming in at 520 today. If you're in it, you know, look at this Bollinger Band here, but if price action drops below that Bollinger Band, definitely protect profits. As far as the forecasted data, double digits when it comes to growth rate and sales growth rate, along with the EPS on the rise right now. I like what I see. Now, this is a great utility company. I mean, this stock was $20, now coming at $33 in the fast lane. When it comes to the Bollinger Bands, you can see the moving averages diverging away, showing that momentum to the upside, double digits forecasted data. I really like this stock. Now, here's a petroleum company. Clearly, I've seen it before. You see an ascending channel. As long as price action stays in that ascending channel, you see price action right now struggling to stay in the fast lane at 202. But the forecasted data, 26%, 18%. As long as the bulls keep these moving averages the way they are in this ascending channel, I like what I see. Now, here we've got the last stock this evening, Twilio, TWLO. Consolidation here. Wait for the breakout. And if I do a freehand line here, you could see consolidation, the trading range getting tighter and tighter. The Bollinger Bands also getting tighter. Forecasted data, 37%. Sales growth rate, 10%. So when it comes to this company, I just like to see a breakout either way, get a sense of direction before just jumping in, especially with the way the market is right now. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's presentation. Sometimes it's always good just to bring it back to the basics. Why reinvent the wheel when VectorVest really does bring some of the best stocks in the market right before your eyes? And I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. 2025 is almost here. You know what that means? The clock is ticking down for our flagship event. That's right, 2-day investment seminar, January 10th and 11th in Tampa. Now, if you want to visit this in person, there are a couple seats left available. Just go to VectorVest.com/Tampa. See you there.